they all played like brothers. You know, they love each other. They go out there and compete at a high intensity level.
And I think Steve Kerr is a great coach. Steve Kerr's a great
amazing coach. You know, yesterday, one of my friends was telling me, you know, I think all you had to do, anybody could coach the Warriors. I said, no, they were down at one point, and you know, like even when you're up, you still, that's even the hardest part in basketball. I honestly feel like, because while you got to maintain the lead or try to make sure they don't, you know, catch close, you know, things like that. And this, you know, at that point, you know, you have stars that are tied, but how do you make the rotation? Give it to Doc Rivers. You take everybody out and just, you know, put the B team in and let them go down, and then bring the A team, and, you know, momentum will be lost and things like that. So yes, there are some coaches that do better about, you know, in these situations than others. You know, as great as you must talk about, you know, Steph Curry and Clay didn't have the greatest finals. You know, he was averaging 17, 2 and 3. You know, that's not a Klay Thompson that we know. But again, when Steph was out at one point, his teammates performed. That's not just them, that's coaching as well. Hey, Steph is not playing, you do this, you do that, you do that. I think sometimes, you know, a lot of, you know, the coaches, you know, when they're mic'd up, you know, when they say things like, hey, I need you guys to get open, do this, da-da-da. And then, you know, media, you know, shows that to people, and people will be like, oh, that's all he said. That's all. No, trust me, they're out there working every day. You know, they don't have to come here every day and draw a different play. They have words, signals, you know, this and that. So yeah, they do work really hard and do a lot of great things that, you know, you and I probably don't even understand.
Yeah, everything behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors.
And Steph Curry is obviously the engine. Okay, just like, you know, now they're comparing him, Kerr was comparing him with Tim Duncan as like a selfless superstar that sets the tone, works hard, takes accountability. Absolutely. So it's actually, it is, I would say Popovich and Kerr have been very fortunate to have those guys. But people even said it about Spoelstra. People said it about Phil Jackson. Like, oh, Phil Jackson, anyone could win with Jordan and Kobe. It's like, well, no one else did. Nobody else did. And I would probably rather, you know, all things considered, it's easier to coach Curry and Duncan than it is Kobe and Jordan, man. Like Kobe
those
and
guys
Jordan
would have given you hell, bro.
Kobe and Shaq. Kobe and Shaq, like that was a difficult
big personalities. Big personalities, right? They didn't even get along, and then imagine a coach being involved with that, you know? So yeah, I think these coaches do a great job. Not just the coaches, but, you know, all the staff on the bench, you know? Because sometimes you got to understand the coach is focused into the game, you know? He might tell assistant, hey, I'm going to get him out, make sure, da-da-da-da. When he's out, the assistant got to do this, the other direct, you know? Like all these guys perform at a high level that we, you know, don't even recognize them for years. So absolutely all credit goes to Steve Kerr. Bob Myers as well too, you know, putting all these pieces together.
Bob Myers been at it for a while, right?
In Golden State, you know, and if you really think about it, there's a lot of pieces that he still has